Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime. Doing another WSET vlog update. It's been a little while since I've recorded the last one. I just needed to put in a lot of study time. So I've been going through the specification guide for the WSET 3. It's extremely detailed, but after spending some time studying the material, I really think that if you want to be successful with your exam, you need to start with the specifications guide and sort of create your study guide around that. It will make a huge difference in your ability to kind of focus in on what you need to know and what is important in the areas that you are going to be studying over the course of the next few months. Then I've been doing tasting notes in my study guide. I haven't taken the practice test yet because we've been giving some supplemental questions from our instructor. Some of those tests I pass. Some of them I don't do as well. I just don't do it. So I'm hoping that eventually I get better to where I'm consistently passing those. But that doesn't account for the tasting exam or the short answer. She has been giving us some short answer things to take. And our next actual class period is going to be a practice exam, which will be really interesting. So we'll see how that goes. I started going back and I started reviewing some material that I have for my WSET 2. So first, my WSET 2, this is the first stack of cards I have. This is the second stack of cards I have. And that was from the WSET 2. Now, from the WSET 3, I only have this. But here's the deal with that. Those cards are much more dense. So, what I would put on 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 of the WSET 2 cards, I'm putting on just 1 of the WSET 3. The book is about twice as thick. It's twice as dense. And you have to know so much nuance. So for example, like in California, which mountain ranges and where along the entirety of California's wine-growing region are there gaps that allow for cool air from the Pacific Ocean to come in and cool things down well enough to have grapes, but also which areas are not affected by those gaps but are also cooled by altitude. You have to know a lot of things like that. You have to know a lot of geography, and I suck at geography. I've always sucked at geography, so this has been very difficult, but I've learned a lot. I've learned a hell of a lot going through here, and I hope that I can use it on the channel. I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to use on the channel because I do focus on lower price point wines. But all of these evaluations we've been doing, it allows me to understand at least this is what a wine, if you let it age for 15 to 20 years, should probably taste like from this region. So it has been extremely helpful from that. So I can give some additional future advice. It doesn't necessarily help so much with the short term. The people who buy the wine off the shelf and then go home and drink it, or go to a party an hour and a half later and then drink it. But you know what? I'm still doing this because I want to learn more and I want to be more effective at what I do on the channel itself. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you like today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you gone through the WSET? Is my method just total madness? Or do you have a much better, much more sane study plan that worked for you? Please let everybody know. I'm posting these vlogs to try to help people understand what the process is like. And any additional advice from outside parties who have already gone through this, whether it's the level 2, the level 3, the diploma, whatever, please post your experience and your feedback. I would love to have it on the channel. And I'll see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.